What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Momo, and yes, I'm back. I'm back. Yes, with another story time. So look, I put out a video yesterday, and that was the story time. You gotta go watch it. Okay, it was a good story. So that story made me think of this story. So I was like, whoa, let me tell you all about it. Okay, so let's get in straight into the story. I need y'all to do me a favor. If you like story time, you like my videos, give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button so you won't miss not one upload. Okay? And hit the bell to be notified. So you bangs with me, okay? Yes. But for real, come a part of the Momo Family Squad. For real. Yes. Okay? I'll be putting out all kinds of videos, but right now I'm doing story time. So let's get into the video. Are y'all silly? Okay, so listen. This was like, I didn't have no, I didn't have my son, so this was like 10 years ago. I used to catch cabs a lot. A whole lot. I stopped catching the bus. So, um, when you catch cabs a lot, you get the same kind of cab drivers. So, I had like a little, um, what's the name with the cabs? Like, we paid for it every week or every 2 weeks. That's how often I was catching cabs, so I never had to pay for it. Because, like, you know, you have to pay, not this new stuff, this Uber and Lyft. No, cabs back in the day when you had to ride and the damn thing kept going up and up and up, whatever that is. Yeah, know what I'm talking about. But anyway, so I used to catch cabs a lot. So I had the same cab drivers, and they was cool. One of them, me and him was really cool. He was funny. He always had some funny stuff. So he told me a story. He was like, yo, you wouldn't believe what's going on. He had told me about his right hand man. That's what he called him. He said, yo, this is my right hand man. We've been through a lot. We was friends since we was kids. Like, yo, he had my back through everything. He was like, so let me tell you. He was like, let me tell you what happened. I was like, what happened? He was like, I knew this girl. She cool. He was like, she ain't, she not no thought. He didn't use the word thought. He said hoe. Because thought wasn't out 2 years ago. So he was like, she cool. And he was like, I was like, you know what? I'm going to hook her up with my right hand man. Like, she a thorough chick. She work. She ain't got all these kids running around. She cool. My homie, he good. He's single. I'm going to link them up. So, mind you, I'm pretty sure he became friends with her because he rolled her around. So he gave up his right hand man number to her. He knew that they was going to exchange numbers. So make a long story short, they started talking. They was kicking it. It went 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. They kicking it or whatever. So I think like the 5th or 6th month, he was staying over there all the time. So it was like he was living with her, but like wasn't living with her. Y'all feel what I'm saying? They was living together, but wasn't because he ain't technically moved all his stuff in. So I was like, oh, I said, that's what's up. He was like, wait, there's more. So I was like, okay, what else? So they kicking it. She liking him. He like her. They boo loving all kinds of stuff, he said. And one time, all right, she called him. She called him, and was like, yo, your friend acting real weird. Like, me and him was kicking it, but now I can really, he not coming over like that. Yo, you need to talk to your mans. She was like, I'm in love with him. I'm feeling him. Like, we was really kicking it. We were really cool. Like, what's going on? Talk to your mans. He was like, oh, now y'all want to call me when y'all go through your little smacks. She said, no, I'm not really, trying to call you when we going through something, but it's weird. Like, he mess with me or he don't. That's what she said. Like, tell me what's going on. So I guess he started to distance himself. So he called his bull, whatever. He on the phone with his bull, like, yo, what's up? You messing with the shorty or not? Like, she calling me. You acting funny. You distant. He was like, no, we cool. He was like, you know how females get. She started getting on my nerves a little bit, so I distanced myself. He was like, but I still mess with her. It's still my girl, whatever. He was like, well, you need to go tell her that because she calling my phone. Everything cool. Now, mind y'all, that was like 6, 7 months. So everything cool. Now it hits a year. They boo loving. They are enjoying their relationship. They living good, I guess. This is what he telling me. They happy. He was like, I barely saw either one of them. Like, he got a car, so she stopped catching cats or whatever. And They was together. So one day he said, "Listen," he was like, "Monica, I'm in the car. I'm about to drop off a affair or whatever." You know, he was like, "I'm like 2 blocks from the person drop off." He said, "I get a phone call." He was like, "So I answered it like, yo, what's up? What you calling me for?" She was like, I'm going to fuck." Yo, I'm sorry for cursing. She was like, "I'm gonna effing kill him." Like, really, this how you do me? We supposed to be better than that. I thought we was cool. You gonna send me a whole gay dude though? She was. He was like, "What are you talking about?" So she was like, "I guess both of y'all just gay. So you his dude? This how you gonna do me?" He was like, "Yo, hold up, shorty." He was like, "Yo, I'm gonna holler at you. I got somebody in my car. I'm gonna holler at you." She was like, "You get over here, get his stuff." Da da da. Da. He got off the phone with her. So I was like, "What?" He was like, I don't know what's going on." He was like, "But yo, that made me." I was like, "Hold on." He said, "I dropped her off. I apologize for, answering the phone and stuff." She was like, "Oh, it's fine." She got the car. He was like, "I'm right over there to her. I'm right over to her crib. Like, what's going on?" He said, "I get there." He said, "So I get there. She come outside. And she was like, she had this look. She was crying. He said he knew something was wrong. Went in there. He was like, "Yo, hold up. What's going on?" She was like, "Really? I want to show you how he would show me." She was like, "1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All porn tapes. Okay? Men on men." He was like, "Yo." Start throwing it back at her like, "Yo, what is this? I don't know what this is." She was like, "You don't know what this is? You That's your right hand man. You know your right hand man. What are you talking about?" He was like, "Shorty, chill. What are you talking about? What are you trying to say?" She was like, "You tell me." She was, "Oh, this how he showed me." Like, he was holding up his phone like, "You showed me." So I'm in the car, y'all. I'm like, "What? Really?" So your friend, he bi or something? And he was like, "I don't know." He was like, "He never said nothing to me." So she finally gets him on the phone, the boyfriend. He was like, "Yo, shut up, shut the F up. I'm on my way. Don't worry about my stuff. I'm coming to get it." Not knowing that his right hand man there. He get there. He gets there. She was like, "For real? You gay? You couldn't tell me this? A whole year out of my life, I could have been doing me. This is what you do? Really? You said you love me. How you love me? You're in my crib, and you got born underneath of my bed in my house." So y'all, he telling me this story. I'm like, what he say? This is my face. I was like, "Shut up." What did he say? He said, "Look, I'm standing back." He said, "I'm on the back. I'm about to see what's going on." I'm like, "Yo, what's that?" That's like, oh, sorry. Because the way he was telling the story, he was like, "Yo, just shut up." Kept telling his girlfriend, like, "Yo, shut up. It's cool. It's over. It's over. It is what it is." She was like, "So you're gay. That's what it is." He was like, "And if I am, what? What?" He was like, "I ain't mean to hurt you. That's not something I was trying to do. I do apologize, but you're coming all reckless with your mouth ain't about to help the situation." So he turned to his man's. He was like, he was like, so he was like, "So you're gay?" He was like, shh. He said, "Look," he said, I'm not here to judge you." He said, "You're gonna be my right hand man no matter what." He said, "Who you decide to be with, I don't care. I'm gonna love you and mess and rock with you regardless, cause you my friend. We've been friends since kids. We did everything together. If you couldn't keep it real with me," he said, "cause I would have never brought you to the joint. I would have never even told you about her. I would have kept your secret if that's what you wanted." So he was mad and hurt because he like got somebody like hooked him up with a good person and he was lying, you know? And he hugged his friend. He said, "I hugged him." He said, "I it was like we still the same." He said, "But I feel bad that she got caught up in this. You being," he said, "you not ready to come out and stuff like that, that's fine. But bringing her involved," he said, "that's why I think it got wrong at." He was like, "Yo, this is really wrong." He apologized. She's crying. She was hugging him. She was like, "But I love you. Like, I thought we was going to grow together. Now I got to figure out my life without you. He said, I'm sorry. I never slept with nobody and came and slept with you. I never cheated on you. He said, it's just something that's in me that I can't hold it in no more. And he apologized to her. So I was asking him, I was like, wow. He said the reason why he didn't come out is because all the backlash she get. You know, I'm telling y'all, I'm talking to y'all now, the people that's watching the video. I understand where he was coming from because, you know, I get it. But he brought people in it, you know, that innocent girl. And I feel bad for her. And, you know, it's crazy. So let's get to the end of the story. So he told his friend, he was like, man, he hugged him. He said, whatever you chose to do, if you want to keep it a secret, I keep it a secret. If you want to go and tell your family and stuff, I'm right there with you. I'm your friend. I got your back. So he was like, all right. He was in tears. He was in tears. He was emotional. She was like, so really, like, this how you did me? He said, I apologize. I'm sorry. She was like, a whole year of my life. A whole 12 months. That's how he said she was doing it. A whole 12 months. And he just kept apologizing. And he was like, I know I can't make up for that. He was like, I'm sorry. And, you know, they split. They never saw each other. She stopped being friends with, you know, the cab driver, the one who's telling the story to me. She stopped being friends with him. She just stopped it. She didn't go and blast the guy. Back then, there was no Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, none of that stuff. It was none of that. So she could have been word of mouth. She could have told people, but she never did. He said, you know, his homie had disappeared for a little bit, for like a couple of months. He kept in touch a little bit, and he was like, you know, he good now. He was just telling me. He was telling me the story. He was like, yo. So I said, when this happened? He was like, yo, this happened like 4 or 5 months ago. I said, I ain't seen you that long. He was like, yeah, because he stopped driving cabs like that. He was only like on weekends and in the middle of the night type of driving. So that's why I didn't see him. So I ain't see him in like 3 or 4 months. When he saw me, he told me. And I was like, wow. I said, is everybody cool though? He was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, everything cool. He was like, yo, it was just deep. He said it was really, really deep. And I was like, wow. So, y'all, that was my story time. And, you know, I got a little something to say. It's so hard out here for the, you know, gay, lesbian community, bisexual, the transgenders. I know it is. It's really hard because people are evil. Okay? I'm going to say that. But there's a lot of people that's in the closet and don't know how to come out. And they don't know if they have the support of the people that they love and the people that they care about. And, you know what I'm saying? So, if that's, y'all, you know, remember, you got to be who you are. You got to love yourself and live your life. If it don't matter who like it, who don't, you got to be who you are. Because when you keep being something you're not, you're going to be miserable. And everybody else living their life around you. But you're miserable because you worry about what they thinking. Or what they going to say. Or how they going to look at you. Honey, live your life. That's my advice. I'm Momo. And thanks for watching my video. Thank you, thank you. And you want to see more? Give me a thumbs up. And I will holler at y'all. I will be back. I'm going to come back with more videos. Yes, yes, yes. So, I don't know why I just did that. Y'all don't laugh. But, oh, y'all see this? Y'all see? I'm a whole Eagles fan. We ain't go to Super Bowl this year, but it's alright. It's alright. I still rock my Eagles. I'm still an Eagles fan. So, Momo out of here, though. Momo's really out. Peace and love, okay? Remember, you're worth it, okay? Anything in this world you want to do, you put your all to it, I promise you, it's going to work out. Whatever. If it's a diet, if it's want to be a YouTuber, if it's trying to get this new job or whatever, work hard at it. It will happen. Now, that's what I'm doing. I'm taking my own advice. I'm working hard. So, y'all will see y'all in my next video.